Hi everyone, this is Dr. Chhoda with Ignition Time. I'm so happy, so excited that you're a part of our community. My goal now is to bring our viewers and subscribers into what I call the new world of money. I'm going to be sharing ideas and strategies for you to make more money in the new world that we live in. One of the things I've been seeing when I read the comments from my viewers and subscribers is the need to want to start a new business, the need to want to register a new business, the need to want to start something new. So I'm going to introduce you to a new video series called The New World of Money. And soon you'll actually be seeing videos of me actually taking a closer look at individuals who've done out of the box things to make money. Again, I call it the new world of money because we can learn a lot from other individuals. We can learn a lot from other successful business owners, other successful individuals on YouTube for that matter. And we can learn from the insight of others who followed in the footsteps where we want to go. Speaking of following in footsteps, if any of my viewers and subscribers need help on starting an e-commerce business, need help on starting a software business, need help starting a YouTube channel, I'm happy to educate you, and let me know in the comment section below and I'll be able to provide you with that content on our channel. My name is Dr. Chhoda with Ignition Time and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about what you should know before you start a business. We've received a lot of questions about starting a business, starting an online business, registering an LLC. I've received questions about establishing an LLC, creating a business website, what's the cost to start an LLC, and I'll be covering all of those things in the channel because starting a business, I believe, makes sense for a lot of us. Now, keep in mind, you can be a one-man show. You can be a sole proprietor. You can start an LLC. You don't even need to hire a lawyer. You don't need to go through a complicated website to set up an LLC. You should be able to go to your state's business. You should be able to go to your state's website. So just Google the name of your state and, start a business, and you should be able to find an official website belonging to your state where you can just enter your information, enter your social, enter your address information, and simply set up a business online. I'll be walking you through this. It's very simple. It's very straightforward in the coming videos. Now, it's very important for all of us to understand that before you start a business, you need to have what I call a message to market match. Now, what does message to market match mean? Now, I want you to imagine for a second what your expertise is. So on your screen, you'll see a circle that essentially demonstrates your expertise. Let's say you're good at teaching. Let's say you're a teacher and you're good at teaching kids. You're someone like me who likes being an educator, who likes being, you may or may not want to be in front of the camera, but let's say you like being a teacher. So let's say that that's your expertise. Now let's draw another circle and let's call that interest. So now let's take the circle of interest. So, now keep in mind, expertise and interest are not always a perfect match. Now, you could be an expert at something because you went to school for it, but quite honestly, that may not be your area of interest. And that's not very uncommon. A lot of us go to school for something. A lot of us are experts in something, whether it's public speaking, whether it's engineering, whether it's being a doctor, whatever it might be. But quite honestly, that might not be your primary area of interest, and that's okay. The key is, can we find something that matches our expertise, our interest, and the needs of the market? So let me jump to the needs of the market for a second. I'll show you a third circle that shows you the needs of the market. What is it that people want? What is it that people are looking for? What is it that other individuals will either give you their time or their money for? This is very important. This is a very important distinction because I think that not a lot of us really understand it. What are the two most valuable commodities that individuals have? One is time and the other is money. In fact, these days when we're struggling for money, I guess you could say money is the number one priority. But what can someone give you if they're not giving you their money? The next most important thing they can give you is their time. Let me give you an example of this YouTube channel. None of you are actually paying money to watch these videos and to watch this channel. However, you're giving the Ignition Time channel your time, which is a very, very, very valuable commodity. So now when it comes to the needs of the market, you've got to ask yourself, what can I do? What can I offer? It could be a good, it could be you selling them something. It could be maybe, it could be anything. It could be clothing. It could be anything that you sell them, or it could be you providing them with a service. It could be an in-person service. It could be a remote service. And when you provide that service, they give you their time. Now, in this case, for example, I'm speaking, I'm educating on YouTube, and you're watching right now, you're giving me your time, which is extremely valuable. So now what you have to do is you have to take these three circles of expertise, then you take interest, and then you take the needs of the market. So in other words, what does the market want? Again, you have expertise, you have interest, and you have the needs of the market, and let's join those circles. In other words, let's bring those circles closer together. So you see a small area of overlap between all three circles. That is what I call the area of intersection. That is what I call the sweet spot. That is what I call the zone of success. The zone of success occurs when your experience, when your interest, and when the needs of the market are a match. And keep in mind, some of us spend our whole lives searching for this zone of success and we never find it. We're experts at something and we work all our lives to be successful at it, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's not really our area of interest. On the other hand, something could be our area of interest, but we don't really give it all the time. We don't really try and get better at it, because to get better at something and to become an expert at something, you have to keep doing it over and over and over again. That's where interest and expertise sort of blend in. Professional athletes, they practice what they do millions of times, not hundreds of times, not thousands of times, but millions of times for them to get to a level where what they do becomes completely automatic. When I create these videos, I've been, I first of all, I enjoy doing a lot of research. I enjoy educating my audience, and I'm a big nerd, right? I always say that. But for me, when I do these videos, it's automatic, and you can see that. I mean, you can see it. You can see that I just, knock these videos out. And I personally enjoy doing my outdoor videos because I'm so relaxed. I get this cool breeze. Sometimes I have a smoothie with me. When the news is not so good, I have a glass of wine with me. And I just love it. I don't even consider this work. I enjoy the community we're building. And so for me, my interest lies, I can speak about myself. My interest lies in the speaking. My expertise lies in being able to analyze information, being able to read quickly. I'm a speed reader. I can read large volumes of text very quickly, and I remember it. I remember text that I read 10 years ago. So what happens is I have the ability to take my expertise, my interest, and I can blend it into something that the audience wants. In this case, I've talked to you obviously on our channel about stimulus news, about unemployment benefits. I've talked to you about I'm starting to educate you about how to build a better business. I will help my viewers and subscribers in any way, shape I can. So, we're going to be talking about personal finance, and we're going to be talking about all sorts of things that are designed to help you, that are designed to take you to the next level. So that's where, as far as this YouTube channel is concerned, you can see the intersection between expertise, interest, and the needs of the market. And the question is, how can you do the exact same thing? How can you find something that you're an expert at? Maybe you have some background, maybe you have some intellect, maybe you have a lot of experience in the clothing industry, maybe you have a lot of expertise in sourcing goods inexpensively from overseas, whatever it might be. Maybe you're a great music teacher, maybe you're phenomenal at the drums. I say the drums because you can see I'm not really a musician, right? I told you I was a nerd, but you see what I'm trying to say. So here's the important point, guys. I want you to really understand this. If you're an expert at something and you have that level of interest, and there's a need and there's a need from the market for that, then you have what I call as a zone of success. Then you have the foundation for something that could be extremely successful, extremely powerful. And so I want you to think about this very closely. I want you to get a sheet of paper out, and I want you to write out 2 or 3 things that you're an expert at, that you went to school for, maybe that you have a lot of inherent experience in, even if you didn't go to school for it. Because the zone of expertise is something that is unique to each one of us. Each one of us has something very unique to offer. I don't know, maybe you're a phenomenal mechanic. Maybe you're great at repairing cars. I mean, by the way, I suck at even being a handyman. I can change a bulb though. So, just give me some props for being able to change a bulb. Okay. And that was my attempt at humor. So clearly I'm not very funny, but your expertise could be that, you can make people laugh. Your interest could be something entirely different or could be the same. It's very important to find that blend and then match it with the needs of the market. Keep in mind, if you're an expert at something, but if you're not interested in it, you're not going to enter the zone of success. But if you're an expert at something and you're interested in it, but no one cares, nobody cares, no one's going to give you their time, no one's going to give you their money, then you're not going to enter the zone of success. If on the other hand, you have an interest in something and, there are individuals who are interested in that thing that you have to offer, but you have no expertise in it, you're not going to be able to speak about it authentically. I see a lot of YouTube channels. Everyone's talking about stimulus news. Everyone's talking about unemployment benefits, I guess, because a lot of other YouTubers are interested in it, which is phenomenal. But you can see when they talk, there's no expertise in it. And I don't mean this to diss them. I mean, I guess, they're doing what they have to do to earn ad revenue, which is okay. But, the audience can sense it, right? The audience can sense that, hey, this isn't genuine, because like I mentioned in my other videos, there's one thing that this whole experience has taught us. It is that our BS meter has gone way up. We can look at someone and we can say, that's BS. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new from this video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda. If you don't know anything about me, check out my video. I have the fortune, the privilege, the honor of living the American dream. I am a beneficiary of American exceptionalism, and I want to help you live your American dream. We release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. So make sure you click like, you subscribe, you enable notifications so you get instant updates from our channel going forward. You can also follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram handle is ignition_time. We do a lot of fun stuff on Instagram, and we have a lot of fun with our Instagram community, which is also growing very rapidly. Now, if you don't get YouTube notifications, because sometimes YouTube does not send out real-time alerts, make sure to bookmark our channel, youtube.com/ignition time. That's youtube.com/ignition time. And then visit our YouTube channel once or twice a day, and then you can see all the latest videos that we release. Also, make sure to go to ignitiontime.com/alerts. That's ignitiontime.com/alerts. So you can get on our email list. And speaking of getting on our list, you can send a text message with the word ignition or with the word time to 70,000. That's 70000. And you can get added to our SMS list. You can opt out at any point in time from our SMS list or our email list. We really, really appreciate you watching. Once again, please click like, please subscribe, please enable notifications, because it really helps out me and my team. It motivates us. It helps out the YouTube algorithm, and it drives us to do more and more for our viewers and subscribers. We're so excited that you're a part of the Ignition Time community. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. But once again, please click like, please subscribe, please enable notifications, and we look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. Thank you. Bye.